Well, hi guys, my name is Wadacy2 from uklocksport.co.uk. I've done a video before of shimming a combination padlock open, but I'm going to do another one because I found another couple of different ways of actually shimming them open. The initial video I did was using a drinks can, beer can, whichever you want to use. Basically what you do, cut along the top, cut along the bottom, cut down there, and you've literally got a nice long piece of aluminium. To me, these that I found now are essential bits and pieces that you should carry in a toolbox, apart from the tin of beer. Because if you're a pro smithing, you turn up for a job and a customer sees a tin of beer in your toolbox, you're up you know what without a thingy. So let me just bob that to one side. The other is a tape measure, and I think Pick Wizard may have done a video of shimming a combination lock open with one of these, and the other is literally a bobby pin, which come in handy for all sorts of different bits and pieces. So that's great, just hooked onto the side of your toolkit, guys. When you're cutting the bits off, just make sure you bend that end over or you lose everything right round inside there. So we'll start with the beer can. I've sort of sped things up a bit for time. So basically, once you've got your bits cut off your drinks can, beer can, whatever you want to use, as long as it's nice thin aluminium, you cut a section off and literally put like an M shape on it. Not an M as in straight down there, I mean slightly rounded. You don't always get these to work first time, there's now and again a bit of fine trimming. I would recommend not using the tips of the scissors to go into your edges there, because if you go slightly over and it tears a tad, it can actually rip when you're actually shimming your lock open. So bob your scissors in there, and just remember guys, scissors are very sharp, so you may need a grown-up to help you. Sorry about that, you can tell I've got a 4-year-old son who sits and watches children's programs. So into that edge, slightly round. And just pick that off. The other piece out. Again, sort of going halfway up with the scissors. Slightly round edge there. To the edge. Now basically what I'll do is I'll just smooth my kit out of the way. And a few other bits and bobs. So now you're actually left with that. You can see your M shapes cut out. Fold these edges over. This is literally going to be your grip. Fold that over. It's not really tidy this, because I'm trying to rush a tad. Like I say, you might need to do a bit of fine trimming, but nevertheless they do work quite well. And I'm trimming the edge off just a tad, because you don't want a pointed bit there or it does actually bend inside the lock. You then get a pen and actually bend it round. Smooth the pen about a tad. It then leaves you with that. Don't get me wrong guys, the proper padlock shims that you actually buy are a lot better than the sort of aluminium you get. They do last a lot longer. So you bob it onto the outside. You saw me lock that up, it's locked up. Turn inwards. Get hold of the grips that you've made. Literally edge down. Draw the lock open. The lock is actually picked. Let's do that one more time. So onto the outside. Revolve inwards. And just push down. Pull the shackle. And basically what you're doing there is literally manipulating that. Let's bob that to one side a second, bob that back up, and we'll use the tape measure. Same principle. I'll trim the edge off like so. You probably only need about an inch or an inch and a half, if that's. And as said previously guys, make sure you nip that edge over and put a bend in it so you don't lose all your tape measure. So basically you're doing more or less the same as your drinks can. And you're making a slightly rounded edge on there. Like so. Again, you might need to fine trim afterwards, especially with the tape measure. Nip a bit off the end. I found if you bend that over quite a bit, similar to how you would with the pen, locked up. And with this you can't really work from the outside in. So let's have a go at bobbing down one side there. Open. See that? Locked up again. Quickly, because time might be running out, we'll do that again. Bob it in. Pull the shackle. If you want to use that again guys, you can always put a bend also on the top there. It just assists you with pushing the shim into the lock. Locked up. Last but not least is a bobby pin. Like I say, great for all sorts of different bits and pieces. So basically I found with this, if you get your lock, put your first finger, bit of pressure up against the top there, and literally force the edge of your bobby pin in the same direction as your shims. The lock pops open. So hope you enjoyed that guys. If you're newbies to lock sport, come and visit us at www.uklocksport.co.uk, where you'll have a lot of great fun. You'll get hints, tips, advice. If you have any questions, get on your keyboards guys. Ask away, no matter how silly you think they are. We've all been there. so do not worry at all about that. So thanks for watching, and might also add, we also have a store on the forum called specialkeys.co.uk where you can buy all sorts of bits and pieces at a great bargain price. Again, thanks for watching, happy picking, and please keep it legal.